So now our mission is just to find a nice place to camp. So that's where I'll be sleeping tonight. Love this thing, very comfortable, easy to set up. We did it! We got fire, finally. All right, now, so we got the fire going, and man, I'm hungry, and we're gonna eat some good food. So, first thing we're gonna do is get some water boiling. I got my pocket rocket here. And while the water is boiling, I'm gonna then go and I'm gonna cut up some onions and some garlic. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a Patagonia red chili meal, and I'm going to add some onion and some garlic, and then I have some elk meat that I'm gonna grill up, put it all into the pot, and have a great dinner. So I got the water going. Let me go get my cutting board and I'll start chopping up the onions. Big old piece of garlic. Again, we got the elephant garlic here that we like to use a lot. Okay, so the water is now boiling, and I am going to just cut open the package of the Patagonia red bean chili. And I'm going to add it to the water. Give it a little stir. I'm gonna let this sit by the fire for 10-15 minutes. All right, let's get this thing going. There we go. Now we're talking. So my onions look awesome. Onions and garlic smell great. Now, the secret weapon tonight is we got elk stew. So a friend of mine is a big hunter, and he dropped off a bunch of elk meat. And so we're gonna cook that up. So now I'm gonna take my red bean chili, then I'm gonna scoop into the bowl my elk with all the fixings. So good. So this is my dinner. This is, let's try it out. So good. The caramelized onions and the garlic cooked together with the elk meat, and I've now blended that all together with the Patagonia chili. This is how you take a dehydrated meal up to the next level. I also brought with me some bread. You gotta see this. Check this out. I brought some, oh yeah, I bought some bread. This is the stuff we make at home. I'm gonna slice that up and put some butter on it. Cool, so my bread is toasted perfectly. I got my elk stew here. I'm gonna enjoy this. One of the things I learned today is that I need to bring an axe into these winter adventures. I had my nice saw, I could cut through the wood no problem, but when it came time to splitting it, my little hatchet just wasn't doing it. The wood was so cold and so dense that my little hatchet just wasn't, man, it was tough. I was taking full-size logs and bashing it against the hatchet to try to get it to go through. So next time, I know it's more weight, but I'm definitely bringing a full axe. So hey guys, what's up? Holy crap, it's 16 degrees. Man, that's cold for Arizona. And boy, as soon as you get away from the fire, you really feel it. I've been just spending the last hour and a half or so sitting by the fire, keeping warm, and I'm getting tired, so I figured I'd go to bed. This is the quilt, and this is the sleeping bag. And I'm gonna get into the sleeping bag first, and then after that I'll put the top quilt on top of me, and hopefully that will give me enough goose feathers to keep me warm tonight. I do have the X-Bed Down Mat 9, which is rated to like, well, like, I don't know. I can't remember what it is, but it's like -10, -20, something ridiculous. So we'll see how it does. I expect we'll get close to 0 degrees tonight, which is great. I mean, for Arizona, that's awesome. So, so far so good. Now comes the hard part, which is just surviving the night and doing that comfortably. But I got all my batteries, everything that's important. I got stored away in my jacket pocket, and now I'm going to change my socks, get on nice dry socks. I'm going to change out some of my clothes, get in to make sure everything's super dry. I've also got these down mittens that are made by Enlightened Equipment, and these down booties. So I'll have wool socks, down booties, and that should help. That should help keep me warm tonight. So I will see you guys in the morning, which is right. I actually was warm last night. I was surprised. Got down to -2 degrees last night, which is the lowest that I've ever camped in. Us Arizona boys, we don't usually see temperatures like that, but yeah, -2, holy cow. Right now it's 10 degrees and it's chilly. I'm getting the fire going again, and I'm gonna start cooking up a little bit of breakfast. You know, last night I got up at like 1 a.m. to use the bathroom. I looked at the thermometer and it's -2 degrees, and I thought, holy cow, like all of a sudden I got like a little bit of an adrenaline rush. I'm like, this is serious stuff, right? This is really cold. And so I got back into my hammock, and I put my sleeping bag on and my top quilt on, and these boy, these down mittens and down booties, lifesavers, man. Just kept me warm all night, really warm. So I got it all back on, and I was laying there going like, yeah, I'm doing it. Like, I made it. So it's just exciting to be out here and try this stuff. It's crazy. My REI water bottle got a little bit too close to the sun. You know, sometimes I have to relearn those lessons, like don't leave crap too close to the fire. You guys want to know what the most exciting part of the day is for me when I'm out camping? It's when you wake up, you go over to where the campfire was, and you notice that there's still some red embers there, and you can just blow on it, throw a couple sticks on it, and then bring it back to life. You don't have to rebuild your fire. It's beautiful. Obviously we don't do that in the summertime or when there's a fire danger, but when your fire pit is surrounded by snow, it's okay. But yeah, not having to restart a fire from scratch, awesome. So I don't know how well this came through yesterday, but I was able to make a nice fire next to this rock, and the rock served as this really great reflector. Yeah, I really like how that worked out. You got the rock table, and then you got the fire reflector kind of combo. Worked out really good. So have you guys seen my saw? It's the Bob Dustrude's Quick Buck saw, and yeah, this thing processes like a champ. now we break down camp. Let's go home. All right, guys, that's it for this trip. Had a wonderful time up here at Willow Springs Lake in northern Arizona. Awesome trip. If you guys like this video or any of our other stuff, you want to follow the family, hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, we will see you guys later. Bye.